In older films, danger didn't introduce itself. It didn't explain where it came from. It didn't tell you what it believed. It didn't ask you to understand it. It just entered the frame and stayed there. You felt it before you could name it.
Just what is it you think we found, Mr. Cohle?
Something deep and dark, detectives. Something deep and dark.
Travis Bickle doesn't walk us through his worldview. Neil McCauley doesn't justify his code.
I'm Vincent.
Doesn't pause to explain whether he's right. They just move. And the audience is forced to move with them. Not because they're violent, but because they're committed. They act without reassurance. They make decisions without footnotes. And the story doesn't step in to protect you from discomfort.
And for the actor then, when he's on a set and he's firing blanks, he does not firing blanks in his mind. He's firing live ammunition.
There's no guarantee they're right, only that they're serious.
Yo, homie!
And that uncertainty, that lack of permission, is what made them dangerous. Modern movies still have violence, blood, explosions, but something else is missing. Not cruelty, not chaos, risk. The kind that makes you uneasy about why someone acts, not just that they do. So the question is, why aren't modern protagonists allowed to be wrong and stay wrong? A dangerous protagonist isn't reckless. They don't need cruelty. They don't need a body count. Danger comes from something much quieter.
That my briefcase? There's a scene in which two people assault Vincent, not realizing who they're assaulting, and Vincent draws and shoots both of these guys.
The story just accepts who they are, and it doesn't rush in to redeem them. They aren't explained away. They aren't supervised. They aren't padded with intentions. You don't even know if you're supposed to follow them. And the story refuses to tell you. That ambiguity is the danger. And it's what modern storytelling no longer tolerates. Take True Detective Season 1. You know, the good one. Russ Cohle isn't dangerous because he believes strange things. He's dangerous because the show doesn't manage him.
Hey, camera rolling. Mark.
And action!
True Detective takes the form of a manhunt. So it's more of a thriller than any kind of whodunit.
He's allowed to be alienating, obsessive, corrosive.
Cole's a real loner. He's never seeking a relationship early on with Martin Hart. He's not even a guy who wants to have a conversation in the car.
The series never assures us he's correct, only that he's honest. He doesn't soften his worldview to be palatable. He doesn't explain himself to be liked. And the story never really saves him.
This story is really about something darker and deeper than a serial killer.
The risk isn't whether Russ survives. The risk is whether following him costs you something. Your certainty, your comfort, your sense of moral ground.
The world needs bad men.
That's danger.
We keep the other bad men from the door.
Now compare that to the later seasons. Wayne Hayes is thoughtful, haunted, measured, but never allowed to be dangerous. His pain is contextualized. His morality is legible. His memory loss cushions consequence.
You know, if you are your life story, what are you without your memory?
The audience is never left unsure of where they stand. Wayne isn't wrong, but he's never threatening. Rust destabilized the world around him. Wayne reflects on it. One risks contamination, the other offers reassurance.
I'm using the three timelines as sources of both revelation and pretty detailed foreshadowing.
And reassurance is safer. The same shift shows up in cinema. Take Gladiator.
The intellectual, social achievements of the Roman Empire underscored by absolute brutality.
Maximus doesn't announce who he is. He's recognized before he's named. Soldiers defer instinctively. Marcus Aurelius trusts him without speeches. Lucilia knows him before he speaks, not because of dialogue, but because of how he moves, how he holds himself, how he refuses to beg, how he accepts consequence without negotiation.
And how to cast Maximus was very challenging because you had to completely believe his ferocity of a warrior, but you also had to believe he was a man of great principle, of great character.
His identity is behavioral. Maximus is dangerous because he acts as if the cost has already been paid.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Now look at Gladiator II. The son is told who he is. The audience is informed of his importance. The mother is briefed, not compelled. His lineage is explained before it's ever proven. His identity is protected before it's tested. So the story keeps a hand on his shoulder.
I think as an actor, you've got to be very quick to kind of dispel any notions of not necessarily ego, but playing into the idea that something is iconic before you've made it. You've got to earn that.
He doesn't act from conviction. He performs inheritance. Every choice looks backward, searching for validation instead of following a compass. When he kills, it doesn't feel inevitable. It feels explanatory. Maximus acted because he believed. The son acts because he wants to believe.
And he became, as a great actor is, the kind of custodian of his character Lucius. And he protected Lucius.
That difference matters. This didn't happen because writers forgot how to write. It happened because danger creates risk. Not just on screen, but off of it. So characters are pre-approved, their morality declared early, their edges softened. Not because audiences are fragile, but because systems are. Ambiguity is uncontrollable.
The world that it's set in becomes another character.
If Travis Bickle, Maximus, or Russ Cohle appeared for the first time today, would we follow them? Or would we ask for permission first? Because once a film asks for permission, danger is already gone.